Well, well, well. Well, well, well. I need to find some tunes for y'all so y'all ain't sound silent. The vintage 10 hours of lo-fi music beats. There we go, nice little sound bed for the stream, I hope. I've been on this screen for fucking ages. With the fast flash, and I heard the key turning. So we're close. There it is. Alright, howdy, howdy. Hope you're doing good. Okay, my Discord again. I want to change my damn clothes. Nice little jiggle. A new text. Whoa, is that Ty? What's up, buddy? What damn? Oh me. You don't need to be that excited that you can't type. I'm leaving public for good? What do you mean? Hold on. Major call. I'm not dealing with any. I don't think I'm on any dockets right now. If I am, I've forgotten them. Is Grayson around? Yo, thank you for whatever that is. I got my shit covered up. Bishop, hell yeah, thank you, buddy. But it's been 3 years since I last streamed. That's not true. I checked my Discord. It's been like 6 months. Who's this one? A ginger coin. Why do I know the name? Who do you play? Oh yeah, I appreciate the follows, guys. Thank you, thank you. Fuck, dude. Look for Grayson. If he's not in here, I don't think I've got his number, so I'm gonna be fucked. I could also search. It's more fun like doing this. I hate how many Arthurs there are on 4.0, man. How you been, Bishop? How you been? Yo, Saint. Welcome, welcome. An Ash Viewer. You not... Oh, you can't walk with the phone out anymore. No, I don't. Do I have Grayson's number? It'd be here or here, and he's not in either of them. So... How you been, Bishop? Pluto, it is garbage day. What? Want to make a change in the world? Apply to DOC and rehabilitate prisoners. Oh, they do? Because I saw legislation for them asking to shoot prisoners. Pretty based. Pretty red-pilled. Yeah, so we got tasked by Angel to come up with some stuff judges can do. Like... City pinged me 12 hours ago and be like, am I late? Dude, I know. It was 12 it was 9 AM for me. Like, he pinged me on my drive to work. I was like, dude, am I late to the shoot? Yeah, buddy, you're hella late. I have insights. I should know how to spell Grayson's name. I'll take a punt with the E. Oh, no, no. No, the A feels right. Have there been any more lore drops on who's next to be in a skin-tight suit? Or... You know what? I bet you Kojima's like inspiration surge is Ivy from Soul Calibur, dude. I bet he played that game once and was like, oh, buddy, let's go. As I told, dude, man's got a thing, man's got a thing. Like, I'm not against him. Try contacting food. Dude, I hate... What? Hello, Westgate IT. Dave speaking.
What do you want with Grayson?
I want to talk to him about some stuff.
Alright. Well, you know, it's going to cost you.
What do you mean it's going to cost me?
I mean, he's standing right in front of me, but if you know, if you want to get through to him, you know, I need like 5K. I'm trying to buy a house out here, MacNee.
Firstly, 5K is quite a bit. Secondly, I thought you were trying to buy a house in Mirror Park.
Yeah, we're trying. We need money. That one got sold.
Hang on, which Grayson have you got?
The judge to be.
Okay, someone else just threw one back at me saying, I don't know where the...
Bye, loser.
Ah! I don't know where the other Grayson is.
You're looking for Marshall Grayson, right?
Yes. S.A.S.M.
Yeah.
Grayson. Yeah. I can't afford 5K.
You owe me 5K. You owe me down the line, okay?
I owe you one solid. Is that okay?
You mean you're gonna throw a court case for me, MacNee?
No. That's more than a solid.
All right. Okay. I'll let him know. Do you want to talk to him? Okay. I'll let him know.
All right. What? I don't throw a court case for Bean. I can't do that. I just drone around aimlessly. Someone called me a loser. It's not very nice. Have I got anything to consume? Nope. Guess we're going to the food court. I'm hoping somewhere's open. Big hope. Big hope. Dude, I hate, like, I'm a small channel and it forces me to have so many ads. Like, dog, I'm not making money off them things. Why are you guys making money off of it? By you guys, I mean, like, Twitch, the royal you know? Not you individuals watching. If you guys are making money off of watching ads on my stream, then fucking keep doing it. I don't even need the money. Ooh, we're rolling, we're stopping. They're not making shit. I just like, for streamers with 2 viewers, forcing ads is insane. Because They've got 2 viewers, right? No one's gonna be watching it. You're using more bandwidth than you're making on the ad. Pre-rolls are bog. I turn pre-rolls on.
Okay.
Yeah, we were down there doing something.
Oh. Oh, someone's open. I turn pre-rolls on just in case like people want to come chat shit. Then like, sorry buddy, you gotta watch an ad. Yeah.
Oh, hello mate, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. I guess you just do hot dogs?
Yeah mate, so basically we have like the favourite thing here is the combo meal. With that you get like a traditional hot dog with the ketchup and the mustard. You also get some Frank's like tater tots and a nice ice cold lemonade as well.
Okay, yeah, you know what? 2 of them that wouldn't go amiss.
Fantastic, we'll ring that up for you. Here you go mate, swiping, you ready?
Alright.
How's your day going mate, everything alright?
Yeah, it's not been too bad so far. You guys been busy down here?
Honestly mate, it's been mental.
It's been what?
Mental, like crazy busy.
Oh, well, I mean, but rather busy than bored, right?
Literally, mate, busy. Like, type of busy where you turn around and suddenly there's like 8 people waiting.
Oh, God.
There you go. I love it. It's great like this. Right,
Oh,
here's your
alright.
pizzas.
Thank you, thank you.
Here's your tots.
They do
And
look
last
like
but not
them.
least, your ice cold lemonades. Thanks, mate.
Oh,
Enjoy.
yeah. Thank you so much, boss.
Have a great day, mate.
You too.
Too long. Wait, open it back up. No.
What is he doing?
Okay. Where you at?
Oh, hello, fridge guy. Hello, fridge guy.
Currently at.
I ain't invested it. You can't make any requests out of me? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I don't disagree with you there. That's why I do it. Like, if people are that invested to like hop over from another stream, watch your pre-roll, dude. That'll either calm you down or rile you up more. Oh, fuck it, dude. This guy ain't worth watching an ad for Mad Max Fury Road. A film that came out in like 2019. Nah, he ain't worth it. Let's move on. Oh, you're gonna be like, this motherfucker's got pre-rolls on. He's schemazzing me. Like, buddy, the pre-rolls are on because I don't want you here. You're not. That's not true. We can get away with saying some funny stuff. You see, earlier I asked Nicole a question to ask Bottom, and he was confused that I asked the question. Like, Bottom's staying with you, buddy, because of the hurricane. Just ask him. You don't need to know the context of the question. That's the thing for Bottom to know. It was in General 5. Oh. I think they need to stop that vehicle like now. Pretty sure we're still stop and go state. If not, I'm just breaking a lot of laws today. Uh-oh. Why did the car roll for so long? Why is that car's back wheels fucked? That's not how that car normally looks. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I hate this thing. If I can't close it properly on the first go round, then I'm fucked. There we go. Because the product dude is so scuffed to try hitting it. Meow. Meow. I'll turn that shit off. Googlies. Yeah, she still doesn't pay me. Oh, is that tax on my glizzies, dude? He must use a template for these because I swear he's made the exact same thing on public. Dude, this song is chill. Did I switch Judge on Tano? Oh, it's gonna be campaigning for it. I like looking colorful. Everyone else, like with their suits, looks so boring. It's how you can tell if I'm off duty or not. If I'm like suited and booted, then like I'm on duty doing work. If I'm dressed up in jeans and a Hawaiian, buddy, you know it's a day off. Is a mask? One of these has a mask, right? You got a boring ass blue suit, boring ass vest, boring ass vest, boring ass suit. Now we can swag out. People make fun of this. Yeah, whitelist Arthur. I didn't age him like I did public Arthur because of I did the stuff on public because Arthur got kidnapped and it was like a stressy thing. Howdy.
Hey,
You good?
oh, I believe Pip just violated her parole within 24 hours
I
of
was
being released.
about to say, I told you should have just killed him.
I should have just killed her. This is probably Viv.
Yeah,
Hello, this is Judge Grayson. Hi, Viv. How's it going? Let me guess. She violated her parole already. Yeah.
Is this a bad thing to tweet?
What? Any crime is a violation of her parole. So, okay.
There we go. That one might get me a little bit of heat, but it's fine.
Oh, so most certainly has been a violation of her parole. Okay, I love that for her. Okay, so typically it would just means that she would serve the rest of her parole in bowling. She is to remain there for the next 6 days.
Howdy, JJ.
Hey, Arthur. So apparently when there was the announcing of the new legislation in regards to the voting, apparently with some feedback I can contact anyone from the DOJ. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Fuck that fucking bullshit ass, dog shit ass fucking legislation. I'm not voting.
Wait, which part?
The part that I have to choose one county to vote in, and based on that, I'm gonna be the resident of that county just based on the vote. I'm not voting in that case, so they can suck a dick, yo.
Like, fair. Yeah, you're not the only person who's voiced concerns. So...
Yeah, it's dumb.
I mean, it was always the intention of the two-county system is you vote for the county that you identify with.
Okay, so what happens if I don't vote then?
Then you don't vote.
Yeah, well, in that case, I'm not part of any county, or like, what?
Oh, no, like, you can still be part of a county and choose not to vote in that county's elections.
Yeah, but like, if based on in which election I'm voting, that puts me in a county. So if I'm not voting, then I'm not in any county.
You're not. It doesn't put you in a county. It's just which county do you identify like with? Where do you spend the most of your time? Which one is JJ? You know?
Yeah, but based on what I understood, is like I'm gonna be like taxed based on that and everything.
No.
Why is it?
The only time you'll get taxed differently is when you're physically in different counties, at which point they may have like different sales tax or such.
Okay, but like, still, why is it this way? Like, it just seems so unnecessarily dumb.
Like I said, I've come into this late. Apparently, this was always the intent of the two-county stuff when the old justices wanted to get it set up this way. So I don't know the why. I just know this is how they always planned it.
Well, okay. I mean, my feedback to this then is just I don't like it, and
yeah, like I said,
if it's not gonna if it's not gonna get contested, I'm probably not gonna vote just because of this.
Yeah, I know there'll be some clarifying stuff at some point around how it works, at which point you know, the contest can happen. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you need like 25 signatures or 50,000, right? And anyone can contest it.
25 signatures, or if you're just a regular civilian, I think
Yeah,
it's
50,000. From what I know, it's 50,000.
Double check. No, you might be right. The problem is that it's not legislation, which is the pain. It was just a state announcement of, hey, that's how we're doing it this time. Is how we can do it is open to interpretation. Yeah.
So it's not even legislation. It's basically like, yo, I'm ordering everyone. This is the rules.
I think it's the Constitution where it says, I can't tell off the top of my head. I think it's there. It says the DOJ oversees and manages all elections. It doesn't say how, when, or why. The justices were just like, let's just do the 2-county thing that we always plan to do. Like, so
they can do what the fuck they want.
At the moment, yeah. After the election, it's going to be legislated better, as far as I'm aware.
Jesus.
Because
yeah, I mean, again, if it's gonna stay the way that I need to choose one, then I'm not voting. Probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that's the direction for this one, but I couldn't tell you for certain.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. As I said, the announcement said that if I have a feedback, I should voice it with any member of the DOJ, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. Fuck that shit.
All right. Yeah. I'll pass it along. 100%.
All right. Yeah. Quote me, please.
Oh, yeah, I will do, JJ.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you want me to take a look at that?
Which one?
We just got a pipsqueak requesting a bench review for a warrant.
What?
Yeah.
That. Oh, for.
9930. I don't know
Why?
I don't know what she expects. It was on the mouse. I don't know if there's... Oh no, it's Pip's tow truck and the description matches Pip. And the...
Driving a black... All officers agree it's that. Is that really particular? All right. I mean, the one thing I will say about Pip is that she has fully said, has got it in writing that that is her face, and so there is no mask that can cover her face. And if you see that mouse, it is her.
Howdy, ma'am.
Hi.
Hi, can we help at all?
No, I'm just listening to this lovely lady talk. She sounds like a friend of mine.
Oh, sorry. Is there something I can help with?
No.
Yeah, so it's Pip's face, it's Pip's voice, it's Pip's car, and I know Pip has a predisposition for robbing Carmine, and they flashed Carmine's ID on the scene. So,
I robbed this off of him after shooting him. Yeah, that tracks.
What's your name?
That's very Pip's MO.
Arcadia Grayson.
Ivy's sister.
Yeah, she's my older sister. That was odd. Okay. Anyway.
What does that woman look like? She's going paintballing.
I have no idea.
She had the full-on like paintball mask on and ready to go.
Honestly, I've seen people wear some wild shit in here, so I just kind of don't question anything anymore.
Oh, I thought my MDC scuffed out. I didn't get rid of wrinkles. I had wrinkles on public auto.
I mean, do they really need to issue a warrant? Are they trying to get their warrant approved when she's already in custody?
No.
I'm confused.
So if someone gets arrested on a warrant or gets picked up on a warrant, they can have a judge of justice review the PC on the warrant to see if it would stand or not.
Oh, she's trying to see if the warrant's gonna stick. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it now.
And I'm like,
Okay.
if it was like just the face, I'd be iffy. But the fact it's the face, it's the car, it's the
And
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's enough
Has
there.
a repetitive nature of robbing Carmine, especially considering they said out loud, I robbed this off of him after shooting him. And I
After
remember the
shooting him.
incident where that happened.
Oh yeah, that was when they violated their bail that day. I'm
Yes,
pretty
correct.
sure they
Yeah,
robbed it
because
that
he was
day.
his her parole
Yep.
officer.
Yeah,
So that tracks. Yeah, they're good.
I've already told him. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Would we still bring it to bench if we thought we would entertain it?
That I'm not sure on that process. It's more just a bench review of the warrant. And if I think it's things. Oh my goodness, let me slow down, breathe. It's this way because if you get picked up on a warrant, like the primary officer of the scene isn't always around. It's like, do they have enough for now? And then, like, if we believe so, then they can just appeal it and provide any disputing facts on appeal when everyone can be there.
Right.
Because it's kind of crappy contesting a warrant when the person issuing it probably isn't around.
Very,
It's kind of a gamble.
that does make sense. Yeah, I mean, also these are nothing charges. Just like you're going.
It's the
violated
parole
your bail on it.
violation, no. That,
Yeah, I mean,
For 5
because
years
she-
now?
was it? Yeah, for 5 years, and then with the OIS, that adds on.
Oh wait, so they were already picked up for an OIS.
So she had a warrant that was
Yeah.
being issued. She's now been picked up because of an OIS where I guess she shot Carmine. Again.
Maybe that's where his ID came from.
No. So the warrant is coming from an earlier incident, and then this shooting Carmine happened like within the past hour. The bail violation, I'm guessing, is where she got the ID.
Oh,
The timeline makes sense.
'Cause even if we were like, sorry, you don't have enough for the warrant, they still violate bail by going by this OIS. So
Yeah, so I'm not really understanding why we would bring this to bench if there's already been a bail violation. Like we can't. It's not like I even.
what is this other issue? What do you mean? Oh, Caroline, thank you.
I mean, it is her right, I suppose.
Yeah,
The only reason.
maybe they're like, you didn't have enough
Just
for
for the
that
sake
one.
of
Yeah,
a
I shot
warrant.
Carmine, but I
Yeah.
didn't try stealing a cop car, which you seemingly very much did. Nine 930. Yeah, typically confirmed evade. I'm surprised that they managed to pick up the other guy
Other guy.
on 9930. The
And friend evade, please.
the friend got caught somehow.
Interesting. Death Spectre.
I can't believe how petty they're being for. Well, I guess the illegal passing is the initial. I'm surprised they didn't go with obstruction or on a tower cop car.
Well, they went with felony obstruction for him. Not. Wait. Did she steal a cop car? It was.
Yeah, hold up. Cricket attached the pickup vehicle to the car. Hang on. Oh, sorry, I misread that. Oh, he got obstruction because he was the driver of the car that was picking up Pip.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yes. My favorite judge? Okay, I knew you got a very low bar. Howdy, Caroline. Right, and now Pip's asking for a lawyer.
I saw that as well. I'm like, there's no point. No lawyer would actually consider this, I would think.
I think they just want advice on if the charges are correct, if going by that request is correct. Because, like, there's not really much.
Yeah, that's what this says.
9930, there's not really much there to contest.
Right.
9937, I'm not even seeing charges for Pip yet. Oh, there we go. 2 times attempted murder of a government employee. 1 times criminal possession of a makeshift. Like, that fits. Going by what's there. Obviously, it's only one half of the story, but it's like the most run-of-the-mill charges, and Pip's throwing a fuss.
Sounds like Pip.
Pip once asked me if I could get them some PD firearms.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me if I can get her a Glock before her court hearing yesterday.
I ran into her here at City Hall and introduced myself, saying like, "Hey, I'm the judge doing a parole hearing." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. Can you get me a PD firearm?" No.
No.
Nope. That's my first time meeting her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God, count your blessings. Not what. Just make sure she never gets your phone number. Also,
Oh no, she has it.
Oh, you're fine.
She called me the
You're
day
fine.
she robbed Carmine and said, "MacNee, I've done something bad." I was like, "What have you done?" She said, "I shot and robbed Carmine." You could have given me some plausible deniability, but nope. I have to, like, you told me in front of Marshall Grayson, not yourself, the other one. That's gonna be really confusing tomorrow.
Okay, question. I saw that. What the fuck? Someone's coming back?
He just announced at the PD meeting Nathaniel Grayson is leaving the Marshals and joining the bench again as of tomorrow. You guys spell the name the same way?
No, that's the thing. I spell it with an A and he spells it with an E.
Oh.
It's like he spells it the European way and I spell it the American way.
I think he's European.
It's different.
Mhm.
I think he is from the UK.
Gross.
But it doesn't matter because it sounds exactly the same. So now we're gonna have 2 Judge Graysons, and how do we manage that? Bruh.
He's like
I'll just be Judge Arcadia because he's been Judge Grayson for so long.
Yeah, and I was gonna say you could do it like the 7 Dwarfs and get like little nicknames. Like he could be.
God, because that's gonna go over well in the.
He could be Judge Grumpy, and then I don't know you well enough to give you a pseudonym yet, but.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, just him, Judge Grumpy, and I'll take whatever else.
Whatever's left, Judge Sleepy, Judge. I don't.
I've heard also. Barrick might be running to get elected as a judge.
I've heard a few people are. At the moment, it's just Sean and Sophia. I think I haven't checked the ballots today.
Yeah, Sean told me Barrick's running, and then so I met Sean today, and he's actually I quite like him as a younger judge. You know, if he's elected, that's cool for him to get his feet wet. And he hasn't been a lawyer for very long. Is my only observation.
That's my concern with him and Sophia McMoo is like.
I know Sophia.
Sophia was a clerk and a legal aid for the longest time back when I was a judge previously, so like 7 years ago. She's always been around it, but she didn't get her bar until like 3 days before Sanguine went hot. So
oof.
She hasn't and I don't think he's ever set foot in a courtroom since. Same with another woman who's told me she's running Ava.
Judge?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't people not be interested in being lawyers for a while first?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel so much comfortable with you guys if like I've at least seen you in a courtroom.
Right.
So I don't know. I know Sophia's observed a lot, but it's different when you've
Not
got to
the
run the
same.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even being behind one of the desks is still much more intimidating than, well, I've seen it on TV. I've watched enough Judge Judy. I can do this.
That's exactly the same thing. Oh. Just,
Oh, hang on. Someone has literally just put their name in a minute ago.
Ooh. Wait, who?
Okay, so hang on. Since last night when I checked, there's no Ava Devereaux, Barrett
Ava
Johnston.
the doctor?
I don't think she's a doctor. Ava Devereaux is just one of the other former people. There's a lot in this one. When me and Reese were on, there was no one.
Wait, but why do they all want to be judges? We need lawyers.
I know.
I mean, there's only 2 spots for judges, right? For the elected.
Yes.
Okay.
But Angel said she's gonna interview pretty much everyone that applies.
Fair,
see,
good.
and see if any are worth appointing.
Interesting. I mean, if we already have Grayson coming in, and then my guess is probably Barrick would be a show-in. With this understanding of law from PD side.
Ajax Whitehawk is a name I know.
He's he came in with Maze earlier. They support Kyle Pred immensely in the north.
Oh, I love the
but
unconstitutional Department of Justice they want to run. They told me they might even do their own elections and just not ignore ours.
Literally not how it works. Literally
Yep.
not how it works. That is the one thing that we get. They will not be touching.
Yep. And Archibald McRae, I didn't know he had his bar license. I thought he was for legal aid.
Well, the legislation reads anyone who's running for judge just needs to be eligible for a bar. I mean, I guess that's all it takes.
I don't know. I think some of these people are a little bit, like, is the expression wet behind the ears, or is that wrong?
What's that even mean?
It's still a bit like a greenhorn kind of thing, you know?
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
I need to look this up. I don't know if I just said something.
For my taste.
I don't know if I just said something very out of pocket.
I feel odd because I was appointed and I didn't have a bar in this state when I was brought in, so I can't really say.
No, I know.
It feels wrong, but like I can also now see it on the coin flip of as somebody who was appointed without, having been a lawyer here initially. It is exceptionally difficult and terrifying. Like I would not put this on anybody. If I was to do it again, 100% I would have been a lawyer first. But now I'm here, so fuck it. But that feels exceptionally hypocritical, so I don't know.
Wet behind the ears is an expression that means lacking experience.
Okay, you were right then.
I was worried I just said something accidentally that I shouldn't have done. Yes.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it's not Judge Devereaux, sadly.
I wouldn't mind seeing 4 new judges, just to keep things kind of moving. 2 elected, 2 appointed. I'd be fine with it. Anything more, I think we might make ourselves top heavy.
Yeah. Well, Angel also wants to. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Angel wants to have a few more justices. She said either 1 or 3, so it's an even number from the current pool of judges, not just like random.
Well, then it would be you, me, and Weiss as justices. This would be the only options. So the only ones around.
Unless, like, Grayson joins tomorrow, and then there's a justice on Saturday.
Which would be criminal.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a disservice to one of us.
I don't know. I would imagine probably that it would make the most sense for you, because you have so much experience as a judge in the past. Weiss, because he's been doing so much work, and then I get the short end of the stick because I'm the youngest judge, and it'd be Grayson. Oh, great. Grayson takes over the Grayson. Whatever.
Yeah.
But it would make sense. I'm still learning, so I have no issues not being a justice. Let's call spades spades.
Yeah, I'm just always like, the thing that terrifies me is civil cases, surprisingly. Whenever everyone's trying to sue a government body, I'm like, I don't know what to do here. Are these numbers insane? Fair. I don't. The stuff spooks me. I had a completely changed topic. Yesterday, Angel asked me, like, to get a list of, like, judicial powers that judges have outside of the state that we could bring into the state.
Interesting. Okay.
So I want to run some of them by you.
Yeah, I
see
would
how you
love
feel.
to.
So a preliminary injunction. So when someone files a civil suit and is like, "Hey, my business is being harmed by these people like infringing my trademark," is kind of the main. I guess you would see it in.
Right.
Or someone's like doing just like physical harm somehow. You can do a preliminary injunction to stop that person doing it until the outcome of the court case. And as an outcome of the court case, you can then do permanent injunctions like, no, court order, you have to stop being an idiot, for lack of a better term.
And 100%. It wouldn't necessarily, because it's not like they're coming from like being charged with something, correct? Or...
Yeah. This is mostly civil stuff. Those two anyway.
Got it. Okay.
Because it's normally like, what this person's actions are harming me or my business or my person in some way. Can I get injunctive relief until we've gone to court and figured out what the damages actually are to stop it snowballing out of control? It's to try kind of keeping the status quo as it was before the harm.
I like that. I do, actually. I mean,
I think
would
it would
probably
be...
entertain it closer to like when we would be using 5150s again, if that was even a thing that we would be considering. Because I'd rather the person be put in a hold than just released back into the wild. But I can see your point if we don't have 5150s as an option.
Yeah. He's got pinged a search warrant? Am I blind? I swear to God, if this is a subpoena for Pip... No, it's not. Okay.
Angel Cortez. Ooh.
No, it's not that one. It's
135-112.
Yeah, it's for... I don't like saying the name, even though there's no one else here.
Refer. 5-1. Oh wow, that's bad.
Was it 13512?
Oh.
What the heck is an ISO infraction?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh.
This looks like it might be a legit thing.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Wait, Forte's... Hang on, is this attempted first or first? Because they got a statement from Forte.
Attempted. It should be. I heard at the PD meeting earlier.
Okay.
So he's alive. It should be attempted.
But he... Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I was just like, wait, Forte's dead? It was like a heart-stopping moment. Because I met the guy like 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. Okay. What's that? That's like the past 12 days? I think that's a reasonable.
Well, because he was injured on the 9th.
Yeah, on October 8th is when they got the 911.
Injured. Yeah.
So unless they're trying to get him saying anything about it after the fact.
I don't understand the 30th. Why is that?
So they want to go back and try seeing if he conspired with anybody.
No, I see that. I just understand.
Which
I
is
was curious if there's
why
a
that
reason
date
specifically for the 30.
specifically,
Yeah, exactly.
Because like 2 weeks would make sense. That's 12 days. It's just like a little bit awkward.
Yeah. That's my thought is all. I feel like I'm missing something here.
When did this?
Oh wait. States the conversation happened. Give or take a weekish maybe. That's why.
Okay. So they're going a week and a bit to cover the backsides.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. All right, that makes way more sense. I'd be inclined to
Yeah.
sign it. Yeah. If
Yep.
the 311 was and it came specifically from
9.
Alto, and it did.
Yeah. I like, and it's from Bolto. It's saying like it's almost claiming guilt. So yeah, I don't know if I'm.
Said he's made
if
his
it's-
choice, and you can find the consequences of that. Yeah, he says everything but, bro.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah, it's.
Just say you did it at that point.
I just don't know if I'm petty enough to be like, can you fix it to attempted? Because I don't, unless 40's dead now.
Well, here's the issue. It literally also says in the subpoena at the very last line, it is also to gain any additional evidence of planning or other individuals that may be involved in a kidnapping and attempted murder of Forte. They're well aware. They just need to change the wording for this is a what crime.
Yeah,
Like,
I
know,
just don't know if
they know what
it's-
they're asking.
Yeah, I just don't know if
So I
it's
think
petty
you're
to
fine
change
to sign
it.
it. Just be like, hey, Viv, heads up, make sure it says attempted next time because he ain't dead.
Yeah, if he dies, well, it was only 2 days ago. What was the? Oh, it was the 30th, wasn't it? Until today.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go pull those. Do you know how to pull them?
Actually, I don't. Can you walk me through it?
Yeah, it's super simple. The only painful thing is how you end up delivering it.
I usually just email everything.
Yeah, that's what you'll have to do.
Okay, brilliant.
But it's fairly easy to find Viv's. I mean, she asks us to read the thing. The type 2. Oh, you see the app?
Yeah. And phone, I assume?
Yep.
And then I would get that number. Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, you can never do it by a state ID or anything. So if they ever put one in and say, I need it for this person, like, we don't
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
not
do
how
it by
works.
people, we do it by phone number.
That makes sense, honestly, especially with everyone having burner phones nowadays.
Yeah, well, it was the same back in the day as well. And then you export calls, copy the link and do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Do the same with messages, and you should be good to go.
Export messages, export calls, copy.
You'll need to do it. Do one copy link, do the other copy the link, because they're separate. And then if you ever need to do banks, I mean, you just seen it, it lives in the same place. That we can do by state ID.
State occupiers. It's very, very interesting. You want me to go ahead and email this to her since I have them?
Yeah. If you've got a... yeah, Savina's got my signature on it as well. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say, wait, did you sign for it yet?
Yeah, I signed it. Really weird, you're the only one who's going to be called by their first name. No, people call Judge... Hang on, no. Is Angel her first name or her last name?
That's a great question. Wait.
Yep. What's her name?
Brittany Angel. Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's just you. Maybe we can start calling him Judge Nathaniel. We call both of you by your first names.
That would drive him mad.
Judge Nathan. We call you both by your first names, and then no one gets a claim to the name.
No, I think I did this wrong because it looks. Oh god, this is a headache and a half. Wait.
What?
Because typically, doesn't it go into like a nice clean spreadsheet?
Nope. You get a thing, and then I always manually put it in a nice clean spreadsheet for them.
Oh, okay. I was an asshole. I didn't do that for them. Okay, one second.
Some of us do, some of us don't. It just depends on you, I guess. I know some judges who just give them the link straight out of the state app straight up, and then like, here you go, have fun.
In the past, and yet just copy and pasting, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I had a weird problem the other week. I grabbed all of it, or I thought I grabbed all of it, and I only grabbed like the first 70 rows, and then the Haze is like, I think you're missing. Oh, Dukakis was like, I think you're missing like half the info. I always put it into my drive and then just open it as a sheet and then be like, here you go, here's the sheet.
Okay, that's maybe better.
Do my Discord not show that I'm streaming? Do I not have my Twitch linked to my Discord? I do. just not showing that I am. Because my status, that's weird. How do I do that? Oh, this account has been revoked? Yeah, reconnect it. Okay. Howdy.
Hello.
Can we help at all?
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could talk to a court clerk or a city hall clerk or something like that.
I'm asking why? There's just much we can help with.
Oh, okay. So I was trying to see if I could apply for a bar license or see if there was a position in the judiciary, like a court clerk position.
A bar license? Like, I don't...
Mm-hmm.
Grayson, who even does that nowadays?
Well, that's a good question.
It was Norman. He's not dead.
It was Adams. I mean, technically any judge can give out bar licenses, but ideally you would work as a paralegal for a little bit. A lawyer would take you under your wing. We'd see you in our courtrooms, and then we would kind of issue it from there.
Okay. What's the best way to find a lawyer then? Because I've been looking in the lemon list. I haven't found any.
That's sadly the best way. And then, I don't want to put a hamper on any of your dreams, but the way our court clerks work is more... They're more of an interface between us and as the judiciary and kind of city hall and the people. Like, they help with giving licenses, giving out information. Actual, like, any court-related stuff, I don't think they get too involved with.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, you can certainly help us with, like, I don't see an issue with a clerk maybe assisting in scheduling for court hearings.
We used to have
that'd be interesting.
People who used to do stenography, people who used to do scheduling, but that's a bull.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to put that on anybody.
I mean,
It's
especially
fine. Sorry, go ahead.
no, please, especially if you'd rather go for a bar license, I think you're better about it to stay and try and do paralegal work. Just sell reps and obviously, sit on the stand with a lawyer, attorney when in proceedings. But I could probably point out, I was going to say Grayson would be the ideal bet because he's always around, but now that he's switching over, Uriel and...
Have you got any experience? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
This is Skylar Sparks. Yes, I do
Oh,
have a decent
okay.
amount
No,
of
I
experience.
know. Howdy, it's Judge MacNee. No, I know Miss Sparks. Did you used to be?
My uncle used to work as a cop a long time ago, like 12 years ago, but I don't. I moved to Lionel Winchester's my uncle, or was my uncle? Is my uncle.
Oh, okay.
But no, I've never practiced in the state of San Andreas. I'm currently an assistant district attorney in Cobb County, but I'm kind of looking to just get away from the South.
Okay. So if you're struggling to find lawyers, which I don't doubt you are, come take a sip of this coffee cup next to on the computer to my left. How is they?
All right. Well, they're judge copping. That's great.
I didn't even get a time to
Judge
answer.
Grayson.
Right now, what was your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Howdy, I'm Judge MacNee. That's Judge Grayson.
Oh, hello, Your Honor.
Howdy.
I didn't know I was talking to judges.
So hopefully you can just take a sip out of this one and just sign in as a legal aid.
That is disconcerting.
It's what? Communal coffee?
No, did you not hear the gunshot?
Oh, yes, I do not. We are in what is known as the hood. Colloquially, anyway. I don't call it that. But, what I suggest you do, like, if you're struggling to find a lawyer, put yourself in the lemon list to say you're a legal aid.
Sure.
Offer any help you can, and then fingers crossed. Hopefully you'll start getting some calls. Legal aids, you don't have... People don't have full rights to counsel of a legal aid the same way they would a lawyer, but if
No, because there's no confidentiality, etc.
Yeah, exactly. But you do still have the ability to go down and represent people in the cells, for example, if you feel confident enough. I mean, you said you were a DA in another county, so fingers crossed. But if you have enough with a backbone, some of them don't. You're welcome to take bench trials and things as well. Well, personally, if it's ever any of my courts anyway.
That won't be an issue. My last court case was like a month ago.
Okay,
So
yeah,
I'm not
some
too
legal aids
concerned.
have been doing it for like a month and a half. I'm like, hey, do you want to take a shot? They're like, no, I'm just gonna watch this one. I'm like, well, that's...
No, I'd literally take a bench trial right now if there was one. It's not that hard. I'd prefer to stay out of the defense realm, to be honest. The criminals tend to lie no matter how much you tell them, hey, I'm literally trying to help you.
I can't.
Please. I don't care if you murdered
That's why
a
I
dude,
don't
man,
like
just
being a
tell
defense
me.
attorney, because I used to be like,
Yeah.
you need to tell me everything, because if I go over there and tell them something and they're like, no, we have proof that's a lie, I look an idiot, and then we both look dumb.
Yeah.
Please tell me the truth.
Yeah, I had one guy where he's like, nah, I didn't stab the guy, and then there was his blood on scene, and then there was blood on the weapon, and the guy was like, he was PID'd 3 times in a row by different people, including a third-party witness. I'm like, nah, bro, you fucked.
Yeah,
sorry, sir, you are very guilty, but we can try to get time off. But they want perfect answers all the time. It's okay. So,
Oh, that's my course.
what was your name again, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
Judge Arthur MacNee.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you too, Miss Sparks, was it?
Miss Sparks. Yep,
Okay.
Skylar Sparks.
Cool. Yeah, like I said, throw your name in the long list so people know you exist. It's always a good start. I swear we had some lawyers earlier. They're all running for judge right now, which is a pain in my backside. Because we need the opposite. We need judges. Oh, we need lawyers. No. I taught her how to sign in as a legal aid and everything. So
Oh, perfect.
we can at least do that. She has the confidence. Let's just hope.
Yeah, if you had a bench trial right now, I'd be able to. I'm not too concerned.
Honestly, I say fuck it. We ball if we get a bench, throw her in.
See if Viv still has Pip.
Ooh, I'd entertain that bench if it was to get her on a stand.
Hello.
I doubt it.
Howdy, Viv.
Hi,
You
I'm
don't-
just.
Sorry, you don't
Hey,
still have
sorry,
Pip, do you?
No, Pip went to jail and then immediately attacked DOC, I think. So.
They went to... Okay. I'll let Judge Grayson know. Okay, we just had someone sign in as a legal aid who has some confidence who wanted to test it with Pip, but I guess not.
Oh.
Oh shit! No. Yeah. So she got sent up because we kept her as long as possible to try and see if a lawyer would come around.
Yeah,
but...
I saw the request come through, but they're all trying to run for judge right now. It's a pain in the backside.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. No, already gone and sent up. Unfortunately.
All right. Oh well.
All right.
Go again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
She got sent up and then immediately started beating up the DOC.
Mother, this rat! I can't. I should have killed her.
You
I should
should've.
have killed her. I should have killed her.
It would have, like, she got money because you didn't kill her. Legally.
She got money?
Well, I had a court
No.
case waiting and then they settled because it took so long.
That's so fucked,
So she
man.
got, to be
That's
fair,
so fucked.
no, she deserved that one. A cop literally teabagged her.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Teabagged her.
Like
Oh
Halo
my God.
style, yeah.
Yeah, could I give her some money? I mean, like, listen, she's still gonna be hurting for a while, considering how back paid her fines are.
What do you mean I don't call it
Okay.
that? What did I miss?
Well, no bench for right now, but I mean, I have no issue if you want to give an email. We can maybe bring her in for something later if something comes in.
Yeah, if we get any, because we get requests for lawyers as well. If a lawyer request comes in, if no one picks
Oh,
it
that's
up,
good, yeah.
we can give you a call.
Okay, no problem.
Cool. Other
If
than
you ever
that,
need my resume, let me know.
What was your name again?
Skylar Sparks.
Skylar, you said?
Yep, Skylar.
Okay.
SKY.
Skylar,
oh,
nice
yeah,
to
like
meet you.
Yeah.
like the pop star from Fairly Odd Parents.
Uh-huh.
No, that's Chip Skylark. Never mind.
That's Chip
Never mind.
Skylark, bro. Wish I
Oh.
I'm Judge Arcadia. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I do.
Pleasure to meet you, Your Honor.
You've
Gotta
taken
start
to that
saying
name
that
quick.
now.
Yep.
I have to get used to it. If it's whatever.
Until
Perfect.
She is Judge Grayson until tomorrow when we get another
Yeah,
Judge
that's right.
Grayson.
Judge Grayson until tomorrow, until the next Judge Grayson comes and takes his spot back, motherfucker. Anyway.
Maybe you should leave the bench and then come back and then you get it back. We always give it to the newer Grayson.
Nah, he can have it. He was a judge far longer than I was. Okay, I said your number, Skylar. If you ever need anything, let me know. This is Judge Grayson.
Okay, how do are you in the limit list too? Question mark.
I'm texting you right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 1 second. I can't send two next post things or else my phone.
No worries.
Out. There you are.
Thank you.
My
I appreciate
pleasure.
it. I wasn't. I
It's
wasn't
funny if
expecting
you
to
walked
see
in on two
anybody.
judges, you're good.
Yeah. I'm a little-
It's rare
was
people
not
come
what
in
I was
asking for clerks and get judges instead. I would like to tell you that.
I don't like to presume that there's just, you know, judges or justices or whomever.
Typically,
just
you
standing
won't
behind
find
the
us
desk.
like this, I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, it was this morning.
Mm.
I
Wait, who's around?
There weren't any judges, but I went to Pawn Zombies over there on right behind the old city hall before
yeah.
the government collapse. And the lady's like, "I have a uniform for you for LSPD." I went, "No, ma'am, you do not." And so I went to I went to Mission Row, and they're like, "Wait, try to clock in." And I clocked in as a cop for 4 seconds. I was like, "That's
shouldn't happen.
incorrect."
That's crazy.
Yeah, somewhat, because my state ID is 11211. Apparently, there's a cop that's 1112 or something, and so
Oh,
someone's
I
like, they
see.
may have like registered your identification incorrectly. I'm like, okay, good, because I don't want that.
Don't believe me one bit.
No, thank you. I do not want this uniform, ma'am.
Very, very fair. All right, perfect. I see that. All right, well, heck.
My only other
Sorry
piece of
about that.
advice as well is, for the love of God, get out of this building.
Oh, I was immediately going to leave once the conversation was done.
Oh,
I don't like
hell yeah.
lingering.
It's not the lingering thing. It's just like I see so many people legalize everything who stand here day in, day out, rather than
Yeah.
getting out there and actually getting known.
It helps so much. You know, you can make friends while fishing or doing some other jobs and they need help, and that's how you get your work, and then you just steamroll from there.
And you'll go insane if you have to stare at this
That's true.
overly priced marble for too
All
long.
these old white men to keep you company. It's
I do think
atrocious.
that one is John
You're
Cena
not my favorite
with a wig.
judge. No offense, Honorable MacNee, but Judge Arcadia is now my favorite judge, just by basically that sentence that she just said. Sorry, my undergraduate degrees in women's gender and sexuality studies, so I'm very
Hell
much.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I love that. Hell yeah.
Well, our second floor meeting room has 4 portraits of just random old guys in it who I've never met.
It's true.
Mhm.
Yep. I don't think we have a single woman on any of these walls, actually.
Still
Even though
vandals.
We have a statue of
probably-
Lady Justice, but that's kind of a metaphor more than like,
What the fuck?
A symbol, yeah.
yeah.
I think there's myself and Angel
She's got a
and Heart.
sword.
No, there's more men judges than women, but we're pretty good at
Yeah.
numbers.
Well, as the ones who actually show up, I think we're pretty balanced.
True, that's very true. I think it is fair. I have to deal with this felony diversion program candidate.
Oh yeah, I goofed
Oh, I
up
read
one
that
of those.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun, but I have to go dip in and deal with that. So if you need anything, give me a shout.
Will do.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anytime.
Alright. Guess I am
Yeah, go
gonna
have
find
fun.
something to do then. Alright.
Yeah, you got it on the button, and we'll give you a call if anything pops up on our end.
Thank you, Judge MacNee. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no
it.
worries. Dude, I don't call it the hood. Is that? Oh no, it's not what I thought it was. Yep.
MacNee, you still here? I need help.
But, oh,
That's not
careful.
good. Oh, good. Question. I did an expungement this morning, and I have no idea how to actually execute it.
So the delete button on their profile isn't a delete button.
Oh.
You can't delete a
Really?
civilian profile when it's made. That's the expungement button.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, well, that makes it easy.
Easy.
Thank you.
It didn't used to be that way. We used to have to go through every report and take off
I was thinking that was the
every
case,
charge.
and I was terrified that I'd have to do that.
And then Crane complained to the IT guy and got us a nice button instead.
It literally says expunge on it. Amazing.
I get what you
Alright.
want, because everywhere else that's a delete button.
It terrifies me.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. And boom. Perfect. Squeaky clean.
Yep, easy.
Alright, and then the first felony diversion program requests no benches available in matters. Okay. Wait.
Are you just finishing a diversion program, or are they trying to enter it?
Trying to enter it, but
Oh,
like
okay.
I thought we weren't doing bench trials for them anymore.
Well, they can do a bench trial, and if you find him guilty, they can then enter it. Or request
Well, so he's
to
already
enter.
he's already been made guilty of violating a court order.
Okay.
And so now we're post. You know, he's has the felony. He qualifies. Except
Is violating a court order not a felony?
Condition.
Violating a court order is a felony. Is that his one?
Yeah, it's his one and only.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I
what
have
an
the set
idiot.
conditions. Yeah, right. It's because he didn't release
don't-
a VAF vehicle.
Oh, okay. Like I don't
He
want to
didn't
engage
know,
with the court, but
apparently.
now I need the court's help. Help, please. It's
Once complete, the defendant can approach any judge or just remove the charges from the record. So
that's how I.
his argument to me is that he didn't know he had to give up his car within 48 hours, and so there was a warrant put out for him, and then he got caught for the warrant. Let's see, did he plead guilty for this? Like, I don't really want to put conditions on this guy just because he's a freaking idiot.
You can choose the how long and everything for them. Like, I know Angel did one for 30 days, but I was like, that seems a lot for most of these
Yeah, since
FTPs.
it's, what, of like not committing crimes?
For a felony diversion program, I think so. Because if they go 30 days, they could just expunge. Like it's the same.
Yeah,
It's kind of the same
fair.
thing.
That's
I
a good
think.
point, actually.
I think for most of mine, I try to go around 2 weeks because it's long enough to be a pain,
Yeah.
but it's not long enough to be a burden, in my opinion.
Okay, that makes sense to me, especially considering that this was just sheer negligence, not anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unless they have any actual intent for him. If he intended, I would probably deny it because like you're trying to avoid a court order, and then you're like, oh no, now I need the court's help is a bit.
Yeah.
Having your cake and eat it too.
I asked him about violating the court order. It was just simply that he didn't turn over.
He
a
didn't
vehicle.
know.
He didn't understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go get this done then. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yippee. Unless he doesn't answer. Nope.
Howdy, bud. You've been here a while. Do you help with anything?
No, I'm good, brother.
Alright, easy. What? Hello?
What's good, Arthur?
You were free? That was quick.
Yeah, I'm just in the office. What's up?
Oh, so do you remember yesterday, Angel asked us, like, hey, what kind of powers the judges outside the state exercise that we can do?
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
You
What's
sounded
up?
like one of those like weird toys you hit it on a table and it goes.
No, I was just thinking. Yes, I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
what you're saying. Extrajudicial, judicial powers. Yeah.
So I got a list of ones that I think work in our state and might actually see some use. I just want to
Okay.
run them by you. So
Sure.
both types of injunctions, preliminary. Oh my goodness, hard word to say for me. And permanent injunctions, I think. You know, preliminary while the hearing's going on, and then permanent depending on the outcome. Obviously, you know that.
Yes.
happens.
Okay. How do you want to articulate those? The powers to like freeze, lock down, extrajudicial actions and procedures that may infringe on people's rights in a a temporary manner.
Yeah, because one of them is not temporary. One's a
No,
permanent
some of them
injunction
aren't.
is.
Mm-hmm.
I always kind of seem it will mostly come from kind of civil actions. Like, sorry, you can't do this because you're violating someone else's rights by being a bit of an idiot.
Well, I mean, we literally just had a deal like that on the docket yesterday, right? That Rocco one where property was divested after they've been requested that the properties like not move parties.
Oh, okay. Well, I have something for that a bit further down.
Okay.
But we'll get to that one. So yeah, you know what injunctions are. So
yes.
I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna apologize if I sound like patronizing or anything, but like the only law I know is law from the state. I know your brain's a little bit more wrinkly than mine, so I just like if I sound like I'm talking crap, then hopefully you know what I mean.
No, you're fine. Go for it.
Okay, so state orders. I mean, we kind of already do those with like continuance things, but I think state orders are like we can order something to not happen or just be delayed until circumstances are met.
Well, at times, those kind of like, public-facing injunctions are levied from justices and state announcements, right? Hey, if you go here, you will be shot.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's a don't do this or these consequences will occur, and those happen just publicly facing. Those generally seem to be limited to justices, though, I'd imagine.
Yeah. You might like these two. A writ of prohibition and writ of mandamus. I don't know if I'm not landman. Those two seem like they could be very helpful if people like Kyle Pred want to run their own elections. Then, nope. We can literally, besides it being unconstitutional in the first place, or when Angel got in her argument with Nino over times and fines.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, those could be the kind of things that we used as a, the stick at the end of an impeachment, especially for like dereliction of duty. You could use a writ of mandamus. Like, look, I'm telling you, do your fucking job. And then if they don't, like, we give them, like, we say, like, we're gonna enforce this for the next 14 days or 28 days, and if you don't, we're gonna remove you from office.
Yeah.
Whichever office it is,
But so right now we don't really have the powers to do these things. Well, maybe we do, but they're just not written down because, like, I don't think there's any limits on really what we can do as an outcome of court. But
no, I think not at this point. But they were trying to provide limits, right? So
I don't know if it's providing limits or providing like expectations of like these other kind of things you can expect from an outcome. I think the ability to diverge isn't a bad thing, but the problem Angel said yesterday with justices is what if one of them goes off the rails.
Yeah, we want to lay it out so we know what people can do, and then when people overstretch, then people at least have an idea of how they can impeach and what grounds they can impeach on, right?
Yeah, and it also gives people who want to engage with us like a framework of, oh, cool, yeah, I can ask for a preliminary injunction, say, because, one of my rights is being infringed by this person, I need them to stop.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, right? Like, for example, right? Remember when that officer had all their phone records leaked, right? They request an emergency injunction on the docket for a writ of prohibition against people continuing to spread that information. Then that information is then prohibited by the judiciary, and then any further spreading of that information by twats or whatever are obviously then in line for failure to obey a court order.
Yeah.
It works. The system works, right? Like, and that's a denial of somebody's freedoms, specifically the freedom of speech, but like it's for a reason, right? That's been argued in a courtroom.
Yeah, I think the infringement of someone's speech is a lot less than that person's right to privacy.
Well, right to privacy, yeah, but at least we have a mechanism to do that now, rather than it just being, like extrajudicial, like, oh, Angel kind of said this, maybe.
Yeah.
Which, yeah,
Well, yeah. So touching back on the house that got passed around, I like the idea of receivership. So if something is up for grabs in a court case, like there's a potential it may be seized. It'd be given to somebody under a receivership until the outcome of the
like holding a financial
essentially in escrow.
In escrow. I got you. So you pass it on to a third party who just holds on to it until everything is.
Just to like make sure, and to make sure it doesn't fall into disrepair as well. So when I'm biased,
yeah,
we'll look after it. And then this is probably more for civil things, but orders for specific performance. So if someone's not holding up their end of a contract, then
yeah. I would probably also outline in this kind of thing things like sentencing guidelines in relation to court orders, right? So breach of a court order or contempt of court, which are kind of open-ended. I think if you can outline like vague guidelines there, it stops people going fucking wild. You outline a judge cannot sentence you to death for contempt of court despite it being those kind of things, right? Like,
yeah,
it's got to be a reasonable response to what occurred. Somebody's mouthy in court, they don't get sentenced to like $200,000 and 5,000 months in jail.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think if you limit what people see as the egregious power of like the judiciary in like small ways like that, that's what people will focus on rather than understand. We suddenly have all these like these other powers being invested in the judiciary,
Yeah, like, I mean, right now, a justice can do kind of anything unchecked.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why if we define a list of at least commonly used things, or even things that like people don't even really know exist that can be used, I feel like
I think outlining that we can freeze assets, that we can freeze property sales, that we can stop you divesting your property when you're facing things. I think that all sets it up for good things going forward when, say, the asset seizure legislation goes live.
And I also just think like having them defined and written down somewhere also lets people like know who want to engage with the DOJ civilly. Like, oh, these are the mechanisms a judge can take on my behalf if I request it. Like
no contact orders, things like that. You might want to think about something like that in there.
I was reading it, I saw there were things like restraining and no contact, but we've always been of the opinion it's very difficult to enforce in this state. A no contact is probably easier than a restraining.
Yes. I think if you just write somewhere that it's possible, people will try.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want.
You can't set the standards for what it is until people attempt it. It's like there's legislation claiming impeachment, but it's never going to happen unless people just YOLO it a couple of times.
Yeah, exactly, and those people aren't first.
I know. Yeah, I mean, first will do it any day of the week, all against everybody.
He did Emma and Bass, right?
Oh yeah, at the same time.
No, they weren't at the same time. Bass was just after me.
No. He literally put them on the dock at the same time.
Oh, okay. I think
it's just the senators stepped in on the Bass one and didn't want it to go ahead, but he put them both on the dock at like within days of each other.
Who did the Abdul one?
I think it was actually the LSPD because he was messing with their pay.
Oh, okay. And then they started digging and.
Yeah.
Hang on. Are we like? This is going to sound dumb. Are we like the president's office where impeachment doesn't mean removal from office, right?
I literally we had this conversation with Angel yesterday where she was like, impeachment, it doesn't need to go that far, right? I think it literally could just be a public fucking deriding and I'm going to talk some shit about you now out here and then, then if we do like the writ of mandamus where we're like, hey, do your fucking job or else, I think that works, right? Like, I think that works pretty well. Yeah. Then you just, you hang over them like the sword of Damocles, waiting for them to fuck up next time.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. Like, it doesn't say in here that.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
An impeachment's just an impeachment, right?
Yeah,
then,
it's just like
judicial
obviously
discretion steps in
because of the big office. Everyone's like, impeachment must mean removal. Like, no. More often than not, probably, if it's gone that far, but not necessarily, I guess. All right, cool. I'll give that list over to.
Is there anything else? Anything else we can think of?
Howdy. Oh, we're renaming Judge Grayson. She's
Judge Arcadia.
She's Judge Arcadia, so you can have your name back.
I appreciate it. You know, I bumped into her before the pip case, and the first thing she said was, "You need to change your fucking name." I was like, "I was here first. Fuck off."
Pardon?
Like what? Imagine demanding I have to change my name. Ridiculous.
You
So,
good?
yeah. Did you say something?
I was gonna head out for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, go
I might
ahead.
be around later. or
Okay.
maybe on the
If I think of
meeting
anything
thing.
else, I'll get it written up. You know, we'll talk about it later. But yeah, like I think that's a good starting point. I think it's a like, and then I'm sure Angel's got ideas of what she wants to.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're. Yeah, I want a list of powers like written down of just things that the people might want to engage with us to use. Because a lot of people don't know the kind of power a judge would have or should have. And just being like, I'm a judge, smile, isn't enough for the layman.
I think you probably, if you're writing all this up to be public facing, right, you probably want other things like, you know, setting precedent to be in there for specifically judicial powers, justice powers, and you know,
I think that's part of the due process.
It is, but I think like a little repetition, like consolidate it somewhere where like, oh, judges just do this, right? Like it's like let's be honest, a lot of stuff's written in legislation that isn't actually followed. For example, the judicial election stuff outlines the powers of elected judges. You and Weiss have both exceeded those multiple times.
No, it says you can be given permission by a justice to execute higher powers than those by them, which we have permission.
Does it say that?
Somewhere it definitely
I was reading
does.
it. Okay.
If not, Angel just said, screw it, you guys go ahead.
I know it's been changed recently, though. But I'm aware. But the thing is, it's like, it's about, if we're doing the whole, it doesn't exist unless it's written down, you've got to write it down somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think right now, though, the problem is, like, judge power is limited, but judicial power is unchecked right now.
Oh, this has changed massively since the last time I looked at it. Okay.
She wrote it, rewrote it yesterday.
Okay. The other thing, like there's other things I do. Like for example, I'd rework judicial compensation. I'll probably talk to you all guys about this when I join the judiciary. Like I'd make it mandatory that people write up like a bench report in order to get paid. Plus that helps provide argumentation for case law further down the line. And you know, if that was available to lawyers, it would give a lot of people a lot more impetus to like go digging and looking for like things to argue in court.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's too much of a fucking impetus to if you take a bench trial and you want to get paid, I don't know, 15 grand it is for a bench trial or whatever. I think writing a paragraph at the end's not fucking onerous.
I write up all my verdicts anyway, because if I add when I'm up there, I get spooked.
Yeah, so and basically all you end up doing is pasting that in there, and you know, I think that'd help. I think that'd help a lot of the new ones who are going to be brought on.
I was just chatting with Arcadia about this. Like, everyone who's been on that docket, who's on the thread for the elections, besides Beric, I don't think they've got experience.
Yeah, I had this conversation with Angel yesterday, obviously with you there too.
Yeah.
I worry about people who have no lawyer experience becoming judges.
There's two on there I trust. Beric, he's been PD long enough. I trust he could.
Yes. No. Yeah. I think. Yeah. At least they'll understand some of the linguistics, right? Even if they don't understand the process. And training somebody on process is okay. But if you know what it's like, dude. If you've got to train them on the verbiage
and law,
the process and the law, and to be comfortable in a courtroom, it becomes very difficult. Yeah. Because some people just freeze when they get in there.
Yeah, I think Beric and Murray would be like my two picks if we could just like draft them in. And then Sophia, Ava, and Sean, they're probably all great people, but
okay, so I have takes on all of them, right? Because I trained two of them as lawyers. I think Ava's got bags of fucking potential, but she needs some time as a lawyer.
Yeah,
she's never done it. Sophia needs some time in court. She understands the law, but she needs some time in court, right? And then Sean, he acted as the attorney for the case I'm doing tomorrow, right? For Marcus Wade. And he tried to just tell me his client's story instead of protecting his client's rights. Like in interrogation, he was not good. He was very, very new and green. Again, I like if I get to go to that interview, my question is, how often have you been in court? What cases have you seen? How many cases have you seen? Because I don't think it's a lot. I just don't want to throw people to the wolves.
Yeah. Like, that's my problem is there's not many of us to train people to begin with either.
Yeah.
So if they're gonna do a Seren and just jump on everything that comes in, like...
No, he's how I fix that, right? Literally, I have my syllabus ready in the MDT. It's under a Marshall report. You probably can't see it yet. I'm gonna export that into a private report just for me, and once I get on the job, I'm just gonna show up and start doing law schools, like finishing school for lawyers. Come, we'll talk. I'll guide you through shit. Let's get you comfortable in court. Let's run some mock trials, and let's just get it fucking doing. Because otherwise, they're never gonna get better.
Until we found out yesterday, Norman's not around anymore. He was the chancellor of the DOJ, which the whole job was training and hiring people.
Which means for as long as Norman's been gone, nobody's had an eye on it, right? It's like
I know.
Yeah.
He gave Sean his bar, and then he's trying to give it back to someone else. I think it might be Seren.
Seren got his bar license.
Yes.
I think.
Okay. Yeah. But we got them two on board, but I don't like anyone else who wants to engage. I have no clue what's going on with it.
I mean, that's it, right? Like we always knew when me and you were just judges. We always knew who the upcoming paralegals were, who it is, who wants what, who's trying, who's just doing legal aid work because it's something to do, and who actually wants a bar license.
Yeah,
like, we need a little bit of oversight there just to like get people back on board and pushing. And I'll also, not just those people though. I want to train the actual fucking lawyers a little bit because, like,
for sure.
As long as I've been prosecuting, I haven't had a challenge yet. Like nobody's like I don't know if you saw any of the PIP trial.
No.
Like I shut down the entire defense with 2 objections. It was an hour-long murder trial.
Oh my god.
An hour-long murder trial. He had 2 witnesses, and I shut down both lines of questioning within like he had 2 questions each. It was done. So like I need to get them all. I want killers. I want killers. I want people to good in court.
I'll call you back.
Okay, bye.
Right, what's up?
I had a search warrant executed 2 days ago.
Okay.
The house is under lockdown because we're looking at seizing it.
Okay.
I need to go back in and document more things in the house. We are good to. The search warrant's still active on that because it's been less than 3 days, right? We can go back in there and continue documenting because it's been under continuous lockdown. It's still in our custody.
If it hasn't left your custody, then I think the original warrant should be fine.
Okay.
Like if
that's your answer.
Yeah, it hasn't left our custody. It's still in our seizure.
Then I think it's fine.
Okay, let's go then. Alright, thank you, MacNee. Just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, no worries. How the hell do you spell the fan? I don't know which Grayson is which. They both have stupid names. Like, which one's the E? Oh, howdy. I hung out because Nova and that other guy who was hanging around yesterday came and asked a question. Alright, maybe? They said, we've had a property on lockdown from 2 days ago from a raid. It's still under lockdown and under our control. Can we go back in the house? Head popping?
Interesting.
I said if it's not left their control, so no one else could have gone in or out to store anything, I think the original warrant should still be good.
I mean, if it hasn't been locked down, why hasn't it been unlocked down?
Because they're also looking at seizing it, but I don't know why they've had it. Oh, I don't know. Unless there's something filed who's saying we're going to seize the house, I think that's a little bit of a stretch. But the fact they've had it on lockdown, then I think if no one's had any chance to go in and change the contents or anything, I think it's fine.
I mean, that'd be the accusation, right? The accusation would be that it's like a break in like evidentiary procedures, but like I don't think if it's been locked down.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna give.
I want to do some like talent scouting. I want to find like the next.
Hang on.
The next Murphy Braun.
I'll be careful with that. Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy.
I'm Judge MacNee. Nice to meet you guys. I see you two around a lot. Do you purposefully wear like inverted colors? Like you wear orange on the inside and black on the outside, and then she's normally the other way.
She has orange on her head.
Yeah, you could say we're matching.
Is that like an intentional thing, or just?
Yeah, you could say we're a couple.
Okay.
A couple of besties. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you got like third-party friend zone, guy.
That guy doesn't know money. Don't worry about him. He's a bit cringe.
Okay, I was just like,
we just kind of let him hang out with us.
Alright.
Yeah.
I was just curious if the color, because I've seen you two around a few times, and the colors have been matching.
You have?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Yep.
Wait, who is this?
Judge MacNee, howdy.
Hi.
Oh, you.
I'm Alma.
Hey MacNee, I am Marty Wolf.
Oh, the guy who can't fix my car.
Yeah, I'm fixing that right now. I'm actually taking my rep.
What does that mean? You've got aggro?
Nah, I've got like, I might have aggro.
Oh.
But apparently, when you do enough work with a mechanic, they ask you, do you want to be a performance mechanic or a cosmetic mechanic?
No, you gave me the spiel.
Yeah, but apparently performance mechanics can do everything, but cosmetics can only do cosmetics. So what's the point of that? So I'm trying to do enough towing rep that the guy hates me again, and then I'll start doing more work for him, and hopefully he gives me the choice again.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. If he doesn't, I hate my life and I'll never be a mechanic again. But that's besides
Ooh, well, win-win then.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, I can't fix anyone's car anyway. I just make things look pretty.
Look, I mean, I think people care more about that. Maybe not.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe
I'm not a
not
car
these
guy.
days.
My car was 16 grand and I'm fine with it.
Did you get it fixed? Did you get a proper gearbox for it?
Yeah, that's where I saw you guys at the first time, was at Tuner that day.
Oh, yeah, we kind of be hanging out a bit. You know, as couples do.
Like a couple of besties?
No, we're an actual couple.
Oh, okay. I don't like assuming because it's just better that way.
No, we're an actual couple.
Oh. Okay. Well, anything we can help you with?
We were just buying some key cutters.
Oh.
I just bought a house and, need to get some keys. Thank you. Is it ironized?
Nope.
No, Bobby Charleston's down there.
We live like 2 blocks away. I hate the place.
Yeah, you need somewhere to live.
Did you get a really good price because you moved in after Bobby Charleston? You tanked the property values.
Like,
wait, wait, what?
You mean like inverse gentrification? No one wants to live near Bobby?
Yeah.
That's probably accurate. I'm gonna be real.
Oh.
I think the prices did drop as soon as he bought his house. Everyone was like, and even the real estate agents were like, we should have stuck him somewhere by himself. Maybe one of those like farmhouses in like Sandy Shores or somewhere else.
That's a really nice one, not far away from
that.
That
would be very nice.
Probably good for him, retirement and whatnot,
This one. Alright, fair. Well, and unless we can help you. Oh my goodness. Unless there's anything we can help you with, like, we'll get out your hair.
We appreciate your work. Thank you so much, Judge. It's nice to see a few more judges around,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Marshall, thank you so much as always. Keeping the PD in line.
Of course, his last day as a marshal, so.
That's kind of what I do.
What are you doing? What's
going on? Turned into the judiciary.
Oh.
Oh, well, we need that, so that's okay.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Pog.
What do you mean, Pog?
It's like he talks like
poggers.
lingo.
We're talking about actual pods.
Yeah, like
cardboard discs and a
slammer or two.
Not those ones, no. Oh. But good luck in your
They sound fine to me.
judgeship. I hope you enjoy it.
I think it will probably officially make me the longest standing judge ever.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
We need a few more
Wait, no, we got
judges,
elected the same time in the first one, didn't we?
I was the judge before that, MacNee.
Oh, you were. God darn it.
Yes. I've been a judge on and off now for, well, if you add in the time away from something, well, it's 11 years now.
Ooh, that is
That's a long time to be a judge.
That's too long.
Too
Take a
long.
couple years off like I did.
I just took, like,
Okay.
time off.
Fair.
You know what I did, MacNee? I convicted multiple people on capital level crimes instead.
Nice.
I convicted treasonists, I convicted terrorists, I convicted murderers.
Well, sounds like you're back where you belong. Convicting all these felons.
Well, no, he didn't get Pip killed, which has been the bane of my side.
I didn't need to get a kill, I just need to convict on murder.
Yeah, but she violated bail today, and now she tried shooting cops and then has beaten the shit out of DOC for the past 2 hours.
Speaking of which,
5 more days.
Carmine, can we add it into the Constitution a constitutional right to beat Carmine?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, we'll see.
That would be good.
Please, I
And Bobby
agree.
Charles.
Yes, both.
Well, some of us might think Bobby Charles is treasonous, so does he have rights at this point?
A statewide whipping boy.
I like that idea.
That's insane. Yeah.
Like, I know shooting cops is illegal, but what if, like, you know, you decriminalize shooting Carmine? Because let's be honest.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that probably needs to
Just decriminalize it, because if you just decriminalize them,
Incentivize.
charges.
Incentivize,
Make it a constitutional right.
That's right. I mean, I don't think people need incentive to shoot Carmine, by the sounds of it. It sounds like he does that on his own.
Why does it sound like that? What do you mean? It sounds fine to me. You're not the only person saying it.
Yeah.
We better get going. But nice to see you guys. Keep doing the work you're doing because we need your work to be done. Otherwise, the work will not be done.
That's right. Keep doing the work that you are doing so well.
Because if you don't do the job, no one does the job. And if no one does the job, then the job doesn't get done. If it doesn't get done, like, you know, it becomes an issue.
Just grind to a halt and we all end up standing still and nothing happens. Oh,
That's right.
Hell.
That's right.
And we don't want that.
That's right.
Alright, we gotta get going.
Be safe, guys.
Nice to see you. Thank
You guys be safe too.
Bye.
Take care.
Do you hear the game like ass? That's weird. To me, everyone sounds fine.
That's nice. He loves you.
People say that all the time in the city. I don't like it. Does the music sound okay? I'm gonna bump the music up. Let me know how that is.
I was thinking you were trying to get some kind of situation.
No, I was just like, what's going on? Like, I always want to know if it was a coincidence or if it all comes through my Go XLR. No, I'm not into gang stuff. After Law Gang and everything, I'm good. The amount of cougars I got fed to by Reggie, the amount of times I got knocked off the side of a Granger, quote, accidentally, I don't think I can do it again.
I almost bought a Granger. I need to pick out a car.
There you go, I turned it down.
Real. I started working for the marshals, didn't have enough money to buy a car.
Do you have money now? Because you guys get paid it.
I got paid yesterday. I've got like.
Oh, okay.
Right, so I could go buy a car. It's like I don't know what to get. I was gonna get a Granger, I was thinking, because I like Grangers.
Yeah, I like the Baller if you want something like kind of fancy, but still not like showy.
The LA was always a bit nicer, right?
Is it better?
I have to go looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Because I can't just pull out all my fucking.
Oh.
You know, the entire fleet that the marshals have.
Oh,
I've got other
true.
issues. I've got other issues. How am I going to defend myself now that I can't just have this?
I carry one of these just in case. They want to get blood on the flag. They got a bigger problem. Alright, I'm going to bed. Thank you, Tortilla. Yep.
You're not the only one.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'm watching the clip. It's probably been like this all day and there's just no one told me. What the fuck? That's awful. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll figure out the audio stuff tomorrow, I guess. So what the fuck? That's crazy. It must just be my Go XLR being fucking dumb. Thank you though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't guess. Like, to me, it sounds fine. And then I watched that, I'm like, holy shit, it's like talking to Cray back in the day. Oh my god. Hello.
Hi, I'm calling because I am looking to get a marriage certificate. Is that something you could help me with?
Yeah, sure. Can you come down to City Hall?
Yes, I can. What time? Like now or?
Yeah, now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be there in 3 minutes.
I assume your partner's with you?
Yes, he'll be with me.
Okay.
Okay, see you in 3. Bye-bye.
Did she sound okay? Please let me know. So, she didn't sound good either? The fuck? I don't know what to do. Try crying about it? What the fuck? Alrighty. I've changed my device. So I might not be able to hear anyone now. We'll find out on that one. It was fine earlier. Okay, see if I can find someone real quick. What if we got stored in our little car park? Bailey's coquette. A Landstalker, a Raiden, a Washington. Oh, that thing's smoking. Oh, this is cooked because I can't test it until someone shows up. Then you guys have to put up with the ass. I just want to go play Minecraft. I'm not even on duty today. Why play the music? Is there a search in this? There is. It's all my game audio? Alright, how's this one? as fuck. Why does that sound so fucked? What if I do this? Hang on. How's this? 'Cause I can't hear this one. Okay, so it's something to do with my Go XLR. I've always need to restart the software, and I can't do that in the middle of a fucking stream. So, but you also now hear all of my desktop audio, so I can't play music because it'll be fucking way too loud. I'm the problem? You're Tortilla, mate. There was a plane, buddy. I'm opening my menu. I'm opening my menu. Oh, you're lucky, buddy. Slash spawn plane. I need the bathroom so bad. You were never confused about the plane, buddy? There was one. My fucking girlfriend come and scream into my end. Like of explosives streamed into my butt, chilling in my butt. I hadn't heard this song in so long. Screaming. It's so good. Fucking girlfriend come and scream into my end. Right? It's like, it's so mid-2000s punk. It's so good. I'm gonna need to pee before this person gets here. There's no toilet in this room. It's annoying as hell. I'm being a little piss gremlin. I'll be right back. We'll play it again one more time for the squad.
Everything is looking like it's finally on the rise, except there's one little detail that brings a tear into my eyes. I've been patient, but what I really want, you might think I'm crazy, and honey, you're
Hello. Dude, this song fucking bangs. It's Sunday morning and I'm freaking like a vegetable. This is the world's longest 3 minutes.
Hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Good, good. How you guys?
Good,
We're
good.
Fantastic, thank you.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, there's a... Before I get into the whole formalities and everything, you guys are aware there's a fee associated with this?
No,
I had no
but
idea,
I'm sure
but-
it's fine. How much is it?
25,000?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine?
He's paying it.
Yeah.
What the hell? Just I don't know. All right. I wish I could just put 25 grand like that unannounced. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I assume neither of you are currently married to anyone else. Get the awkward question out of the way.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not.
think so.
You don't think so?
No, no, no.
Okay. What's your study, ma'am?
Mine?
Yes.
8702.
Okay. All I'm doing is a little licensing. If you want your own ceremony or anything, obviously you're more than welcome to do so.
No, that shit's cringe. Just
All right,
officiating it is fine.
Some people like it, you know, the whole... There's a whole TV show, there's a whole series on MTV dedicated to it, I think.
Oh, I know. Yeah, trust me, that's not me.
And what's your state ID, sir?
It's 1089 1089. I forgot for a second.
All right. Cool. Which one of you two am I? Oh, hang on. I think I have to get a family name for this whole thing as well.
Family name?
I believe so. I'd enter you into our marriage registry. Most people just Oh, gone to
You better
Honey.
not pick that up.
Most people just hyphenate it. So.
Oh wait, what do you mean?
Like, some people are just like, you know what, we're not gonna kind of pick a name. We'll just each keep our own. But some people like referring to themselves as say.
Oh, Elmarian, both of us.
You good with that, Miguel?
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
He does. I was like, does he not gonna say? I was like, double check.
We already decided. He doesn't want to be Pepper Dog, so.
No.
Pepper Dog is Pepper Woods.
I know. My nickname is Pepper Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want me asking?
Still keeping that though.
Do you want me asking why?
I don't know. Artie Dog named me.
Alrighty, that's all my paperwork done. Which of you two is getting the bill?
He is.
Miguel, Miguel, you need to put your foot down somewhere along the line. You're just
no reason to. Makes her happy. I know my place.
All right, fair enough. Well, there's your bill. As far as the state concerns, you guys are married. I believe there's
appreciate it.
There's a very small delay on any like perks you get from the state in regards to things like spousal privilege, where you don't need to testify or anything like that against one another. That's 14 days just to make sure people aren't rushing into these unannounced.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Miguel is getting married. All right. God knows why my Galaxy Live sounds like ass. We'll fix it in a bit. I'll fix it off stream. Ah! Alright. I'm logging off before this keeps going. How many of you guys are there here today? Any farmers smile? Because I don't like raiding people if I've got like 2 viewers, because it seems like, oh, poor guy, you know? Fuck it, who should we do? Who's kicking about? You know what? Jen has just become a hang around in the Saints. Let's raid her. Actually, no, let's... who else? Kicking around... Nope, don't know that person. Who is kicking around we can do? What did Ninja Jessica? She plays Ember Quinn? Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. And I'll catch you guys whenever I next stream, which will probably just be tomorrow. I'm trying to get back in the grind of it. Yeah, enjoy the clown school. She's literally just starting. She just went live 2 minutes ago. So have fun, enjoy it. Peace.